Hey, I'm meteorologist Rich Johnson once again here at tropicalweather.net. So glad you joined us today talking about the hurricane tracks that you're looking at on the page here. And this is the data from the National Hurricane Center here. So a lot of official information here on the tracks. They date all the way back to 1851. You might note as you go farther and farther back, especially as you get into the 1900s, early 1900s, and back to the 1800s, there's not quite as many hurricanes here. And just don't let that make you think that there weren't that many back then. It's just that our data was more limited. We didn't have some of the great resources like radar and satellite imagery and things like that to be able to track all the different disturbances. Since the satellite era, we've been really able to track the hurricanes in just a phenomenal way. Well, as you visit the page here, you'll notice that some seasons that we have the hurricanes more prevalent up the East Coast, sometimes over toward the Gulf of Mexico or Caribbean. And many of the seasons, most of the hurricanes just actually travel right around that Bermuda Azore high pressure center in the middle of the Atlantic and don't make landfall. So once again, enjoy your time here researching hurricanes back all the way through the 1800s. Also wanted to point out briefly here that the Hurricane Center has done some reanalysis with their what's called their official data set, HURRDAT2, where they've gone through and looked at all sorts of previous information on notable hurricanes and also looking at satellite imagery and other data. And this has led to some reclassification of some of the hurricanes. Some they made a little stronger, some a little bit weaker, and actually sometimes they added some tropical storms that they're able to discover. Once again, thanks for joining us here. Tropicalweather.net. Enjoy your time researching hurricane tracks.